saluta i giornalisti e traccia un bilancio della prima tappa del viaggio apostolico in Africa.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you are all rested and ready for this next leg of our trip. Happy to greet you all this morning after what I personally consider been a very blessed trip and visit to Algeria. And I want to begin by expressing a word of gratitude to all the authorities in Algeria who made this visit possible. As you've seen, they've even given us the full honor of an escort as we fly over Algerian airspace yet. And it's a sign of the goodness, of the generosity, of the respect that the Algerian people and the Algerian government have wished to show to the Holy See, to myself. And so I want to say a word of thanks to them, as well as a word of thanks to the very small but very significant presence of the Catholic Church in Algeria. We had, as you know, some very special visits, both in the Basilica Notre Dame d'Afrique, as well as in Annaba yesterday, the Basilica St. Augustine on the hill overlooking both the modern city of Annaba as well as the ruins of the Roman city of Ipona. And that in itself, I would say, is also symbolically significant because St. Augustine, who was bishop, as you know, of Hippo for more than 30 years, actually is a figure which is very much from the past. It speaks to us of tradition, speaks to us of the life the church as the church grew in the early centuries, and he's still a very important figure today as his writings, his teaching, his spirituality, his invitation to search for God and to search for truth is something that is very much needed today, a message that is very real for all of us today as believers in Jesus Christ, but for all people. And as you've seen, even the people of Algeria, the vast majority of whom are not Christian, they very much honor and respect the memory of St. Augustine as one of the great sons of their land. So it was a special blessing for me personally to return once again to Annaba yesterday, but also to offer to the church and the world a vision that St. Augustine offers us in terms of that search for God and the struggle to build community, to seek for unity among all peoples and respect for all peoples in spite of the differences. So in 2 days in Algeria, I think we've really had a wonderful opportunity to, if you will, continue to build bridges, to promote dialogue. I think the visit to the mosque was significant to say that although we have different beliefs, we have different ways of worshiping, we have different ways of living, we can live together in peace. And so I think that to promote that kind of image is something which the world needs to hear today, and that together we can continue to offer in our witness as we continue on this apostolic voyage. Have a wonderful trip. Good to see you all. Thank you for your service once again. Thank you.
Grazie Santità, grazie molte.
Con questo forte appello alla convivenza pacifica, il pontefice prosegue ora il suo cammino apostolico.